Good afternoon, class, and welcome. Alright, so let's just jump right into our objective for today. Today, we are going to be learning about early concepts of math. Does anybody know what these early concepts are? They have to do with adding two things together and taking away two things from each other? Absolutely, Mr. Evan. Adding and subtracting. And this is what we're going to be learning about today. Addition, the sign looks like a T, and subtraction, the sign just looks like a dash. Okay. Does anybody in here know how to add? I'm gonna give you some early questions. What's 1 plus 1? Yes, you could use your fingers. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Absolutely. Alright, let's get a little bit more in depth. Does anybody know what 3 plus 3 is? Yes, Mr. Devin. Yes, 6. How did you do that? Yes, sir. You took 3 of your fingers, and you took another 3 of your fingers, and you added them together. And you got 5 plus 1 is 6. Absolutely. Does anybody know how to subtract in here? Let's start off with a simple question. Does anybody know what 2 minus 2 is? So you have 2. You take away 2, or you take away 2, and now you have 0. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. What about 5 minus 3? Yes, you can use your fingers. Absolutely. So you got 5, and you have 3. You put 3 of those down, and you have 2 remaining. Absolutely. Okay. So today, we're going to be going over Alright, so here's the worksheet that we're going to be working on today, and we're going to be working together on it as a group. Absolutely. So, what are we going to be doing in this worksheet? We are going to be placing the subtraction sign and the addition sign where they belong. Okay? And we'll work through this together, and I'll help you better understand this concept. Absolutely. So to start off, okay, 5 and 2 equals 7. What is a sign for that? So we have 5 fingers. And to get 7, we have to add 2 more. So for this problem, we'll be using the addition sign. And so what 4 and 5, how does that make 9? So we have 5 fingers, and then we have 4 fingers, and together they make 9. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Absolutely. And then, how do we get 6 from the numbers 8 and 2? So we have 8 fingers, and how we get to 6 is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to take away these 2 fingers. And just like that, so we're going to be subtracting the 2 from the 8 to get the 6. Okay, next one we have is, how do we get 3 from 7 and 4? So we have 7 fingers up. Okay, and then we want to get to 3, these 3. Okay, so how we would do that is we would take away this, take away this, take away this, take away this. And now we have 3. So we would use the subtraction sign to get to 3, to get to 3 with 7 and 4. The last question that I'm going to be asking is how to get to 5 from 2 and 3. So we have 2 fingers, okay, and we're going to need to get to 5. And how we get to 5 is that this is 5. We add those 3. Absolutely. So I hope this helps you to better your understanding in this. And actually, I would like to ask 1 or 2 more questions to help better your understanding. Okay, so we have 10 fingers. How do we get to 6? Okay, this is 10. This is what 6 looks like. So in order to get from 10 to 6, we would have to take away 1, 2, 3, 4. We would have to take away 4. So 10 subtract 4 equals 6. One more question. Um, we have 5, and we're trying to get to 8. How do we do that? So we have 5, and in order to get to 8, 8 is 3 more numbers. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So we add 3 to 5 in order to get to 8. I hope this helped out um, with your learning. Is there any questions? Absolutely, Miss Evelyn. What about 12 and to get to 5? Okay. So 10 and 2 equals 12. Okay. And you want to get to 5? Absolutely, ma'am. So you have that 2. We have 11, 10. Now we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So we're going to be subtracting 7 from that 12 to get 5. Absolutely. Thank you, ma'am, for asking such a great question. That was a really good question. Okay. And so now we're going to be moving on to our next topic. Okay, now that we're through with all of today's objectives, thank you for coming in today and learning with me. I really appreciate that. And today we had learned about addition and subtraction. And I hope that you could use this later on. Okay? For example, one more question before we go. I have 2 pens, and actually no, I have 3 pens, and Mr. Marcus over here wants to use 2 of them. So he takes 2 of my pens away, and all I'm left is with a single pen. All right, that's the final question for today. Well, I hope all of you have a great day, and I hope all of you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.